Welcome to our channel. Today we delve into the timeless beauty of John Keats' Ode to a Nightingale, explore its rich themes, vivid imagery, and profound reflections on life, art, and mortality. Join us on this poetic journey as we unravel one of the greatest works of Romantic literature. Let's begin. John Keats, one of the most romantic poets of the Romantic era, wrote Ode to a Nightingale in 1819, a time often referred to as his Year of Wonders. This poem is one of his most famous odes and exemplifies his poetic genius, capturing the tension between the transient beauty of life and the permanence of art. Ode to a Nightingale begins with the speaker addressing the nightingale, whose melodious song he hears. The bird's music prompts a meditation on themes such as mortality, the escapism offered by art, and the contrast between the ideal and the real. Stanza 1. The speaker is overwhelmed by a feeling of numbness, as if he has consumed hemlock or a powerful drug. This sensation arises from the blissful music of the nightingale, which fills him with a bittersweet yearning. Stanza 2. The speaker longs to escape the pains of the world and join the nightingale in its carefree existence. He wishes for a draught of wine to transport him into the bird's idyllic realm. Stanza 3. The speaker reflects on the woes of human life, including aging, sickness, and despair. In contrast, the nightingale is free from such burdens. Stanza 4. He considers using poetry as a means of escape, imagining his soul taking flight to join the bird. He revels in the idea of transcending his earthly troubles through the power of imagination. Stanza 5. Immersed in the nightingale's world, the speaker describes the sensory experience of the dark forest where the bird sings. The scene is rich with imagery of flowers and the quiet of the natural world. Stanza 6. Death appears as a tempting release from life's suffering. The speaker envies the bird's apparent immortality, believing its song will persist beyond his own demise. Stanza 7. The speaker realizes that the nightingale's song is not bound to a single moment or place. It is timeless, connecting different eras and cultures. Stanza 8. The poem ends on an ambiguous note. The speaker awakens from his reverie, unsure whether the experience was a vision or a dream. The nightingale's song fades, leaving him in a state of reflection. Transience versus immortality. The nightingale symbolizes the eternal beauty of art, which contrasts with the fleeting nature of human life. While the bird's song remains unchanged, the speaker is acutely aware of his mortality. Escapism. The speaker's desire to escape the harsh realities of life reflects a recurring romantic theme. He seeks solace in wine, poetry, and the nightingale's music, but these escapes are ultimately temporary. Nature and imagination. Keats uses the nightingale as a representation of nature's purity and beauty. The poem celebrates the ability of the imagination to transcend the mundane and connect with the sublime. Suffering and joy. The juxtaposition of joy and suffering is central to the poem. The nightingale's song brings immense pleasure, yet it also reminds the speaker of his own pain and mortality. The nightingale, the bird, represents artistic inspiration, beauty, and immortality. Its song serves as a metaphor for poetry and the enduring power of art. Wine and hemlock. References to wine and hemlock symbolize the dual desires for euphoria and escape from suffering, the latter hinting at the allure of death. The forest, the dark, flower-filled forest, symbolizes the realm of the imagination, a space where the speaker can explore his innermost thoughts and feelings. Death. Death is personified as a peaceful release. The speaker's contemplation of death reveals his complex relationship with life's joys and sorrows. Ode to a Nightingale consists of 8 10-line stanzas, written in iambic pentameter. The rhyme scheme follows A-B, A-B, C-D-E, C-D-E, a characteristic of Keats's odes. The structure allows for a progression of thought, as the speaker moves from admiration of the nightingale to existential contemplation and back to reality. Keats's use of rich sensory imagery and synesthetic descriptions e.g., blending sight, sound, and taste, enhances the immersive quality of the poem. His language is ornate yet accessible, embodying the romantic ideal of emotional expression. Keats's philosophy of negative capability, the ability to accept uncertainty and ambiguity, is evident throughout the poem. The speaker does not seek definitive answers to life's mysteries, but instead embraces the beauty and pain of existence. Ode to A Nightingale captures the essence of romantic poetry, blending intense emotion, imaginative flights, and a deep engagement with nature and art. Keats masterfully explores the tension between the fleeting joys of life and the enduring beauty of art. The Nightingale's song, both a source of comfort and a reminder of mortality, resonates as a timeless symbol of poetic inspiration.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through John Keats's Ode to a Nightingale. We hope you've gained a deeper understanding of its profound themes and timeless beauty. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more literary explorations. See you next time, and keep the love for poetry alive.